All right, next up, guys, Muse Uprising from LCCC Manchester 2010. This was like 20 years ago. Jeez. That 2-Raptor, yeah. What a throw. This is so old. No, I haven't actually yet.
Push drugs to keep us all up and down and hope that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another seed, another package lie to keep us trapped in greed and all the green belts wrapped around our minds and endless red tape to keep the truth confined.
Mr. Bellamy is crushing it, dude. We're getting so much more of his full sound now. And a lot of the recent recordings we've heard of them, he does a lot of just really forward-placed, healthy, really nice and thrilling singing. But again, what's cool about these earlier recordings from groups is that you get so much more full timbre, right? Yeah, that mic stand was almost like a boom arm. Like it looks like the mic arm I use. Yeah, and we're getting so much more of that rich timbre. This is obviously such a popular song. And it's not until watching this performance and the way they, as the band, likely designed this performance, because there's this thing about Muse where it's so, everything is so customized that it's not like they could have brought in someone to design the set in a way that works so well. You know, their performances are always so extravagant in a way that matches the music so well. It almost gives you this idea that their genre is like, it's like dystopian cyberpunk, you know, music. That's the vibe I'm getting. If you look at the subject of this music, it's all they will not do this. And then in the song, it's called Uprising. It's really cool. It's this very powerful idea. It's almost like, you know, you get sucked into that science fiction world. I just started reading some Aldous Huxley recently. And you get sucked into this science fiction world that's like, it's terrifying and simultaneously thrilling because it's this dangerous future that makes things so different. And it's, you listen to Muse and it's almost like that's the soundtrack, that kind of music. It's crazy.
Changing mind control, commander, a revolution, take its toll. If you could flip the switch and open your third eye, see that we should never be afraid to die. Rise up and take the power back. It's time a fat cat's had a heart attack. You know that time has come to an end. We have to unify and watch our flag ascend.
I would love that suit. I don't think I'm tall enough for it, though. Oh, brother, that's lit. That's nuts. You hear Bellamy doing that, it's something you don't hear all the time. Just kind of like ripping through the chords for that exuberant sound. And that's that type of vocalism is kind of the foundation for everything he became. Brother, your best friend just saw him in 2019, early 2020, something like that, or their newest album. The choir version of one of the songs is amazing. Yeah, I bet, dude. I mean, it's great when bands start out. Think about it this way: when bands start out, they look for like their sound, right? But then when they gain popularity, it's almost like the sound is not as important as the subjects, the harmony, right? The melody, the things in the song that create impact for people. And you see bands later and later switching things up and bringing in different elements to kind of just create different experiences for their fan base, like the choir version, right? A choir version of a song like this, or any Muse song, quite frankly, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but bringing in a choir to do like a choral or classical cover of whatever is such a cool idea, because it's not about, you're not going to get new fans because you did a choir version of something. That is just for the people who already love your music, just to hear it in a different way. It's such a cool thing. When do we do Marco's Masked Singer songs? When they come to the queue. I don't know, Sprellis. I could figure out a way to mix them in, but I would love to. I've watched some of them on my own. They're very, very fun. Ooh, Hiatus Coyote. Mini Lou, that's sick. Acquired taste? Dude, Oracle. Oh, man. The way he sings in his middle range, it's almost as if he's like a power tenor. He has, and he could bring all of that up. Oh, you have a real life and you have to go do important stuff? Damn, Capriani. Well, we're gonna miss you. Have fun. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Ciao. Unreal, dude. Absolutely unreal. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. This, I mean, and maybe I just didn't consume enough music in like the 2010s era, which is when I'm talking about like earlier music stuff. Maybe it's, maybe I'm not as acquainted with that era of music. But it just seems like artists then were pumping out so much vocal energy. Maybe it just didn't become, and I don't know. I'm wondering if it's like now just a shift of trends, right? Singers were singing so much more full in that time. than they are now. Or perhaps, big singers are going on more tours now, because I guess that's like the only way to make money. That would make sense. So they have to adopt a technique that creates an easier phonation or something, I'm genuinely curious.
Hey guys, since I know a lot of you are musicians or artists and many of you are working to become professionals in that area, I actually wanted to introduce you to a surprisingly amazing company that actually reached out to me recently. This is LANDR. It's your one-stop platform for everything you need to become a self-produced musical artist of any genre. When you sign up, you automatically get access to their huge library of sounds, automated mastering software, and a huge network of other professionals that you can collaborate with. I actually just signed up as an official voice coach and singer for hire on the platform, and I'm looking forward to meeting and working with other professionals from all over the world. As you can see here, it's basically everything you need to start making, publishing, and living off of your own music. Everyone from beginner musicians to professional artists have something they can get out of this platform. I think the starting price is around $10 a month, and I can tell you already that it's worth it. I plan on using everything LANDR has to offer to make my own lo-fi opera album in the near future, as well as using the network to continue my work on some of the covers I've been working on recently as well. I want to give a huge shout out to Anthony over at LANDR for letting me try out the platform, since the potential here for musicians, and specifically for you guys as part of this community, is absolutely immense. Anyway, if you're interested in trying out LANDR, I've put an affiliate link down below that would give me a small kickback should you choose to subscribe to the platform. If you have any questions about LANDR or singing reactions or singing in general, you can always find me at the Big Brain Singer Discord server, discord.gg/BigBrainSinger, where myself and the other Big Brain Singer coaches will be happy to help you as best we can. Ciao!